Hey, hello. Welcome to I'm Obsessed with Nikki.
And Brie.
Okay, can we do an exit survey for your long hair? Just really quick. Do you feel different?
Yeah, but not like hugely different because I feel like my hair has been this way before. So I just feel like it was like a weight off my shoulders because I just got too tired of dealing with like the long hair.
I know, it's like the perfect length. I'm obsessed with your hair.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of getting a haircut?
I don't know. I'm still toying with it.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy about you? Okay. People are insane about long hair.
Yes.
And it's an old generation thing, especially. But then, like, everyone now has tried wife long hair. But anyways, there's this idea about, like, when you have long hair, you're just more feminine or you, like, look different. But then I look at you. You look exactly the same.
Yeah, it doesn't change. It's not that crazy. I think also, like, I've personally had a hair journey already.
That's true.
Like when I went to the Great Clips. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't go anywhere too fancy. Great Clips is my favorite. I think it's just because I've been burned by that one place. It's not even like that place's fault. It's it's interesting when you go to like a fancy hairdresser's, but
fancy quote unquote. It's just a regular.
It's regular,
salon.
but it was like $150 or something. And they gave me a Karen cut. Remember
that they charged you $100
or $125, something in that range.
What did you do?
Well, I sobbed.
No, wait. I only pay like $70.
Oh. Well, I don't know, but
you got ripped off.
I got
girl.
ripped off, and I got a Karen cut that I didn't want that time. You remember?
Mm-hmm. I was
because you were like, "Go to this, Brie. You got to go to the salon."
I
great.
love my
and I
girl.
went there. Well, yeah, and see, that's the thing is like sometimes it's not even. It's just like the one person.
It's true.
That it takes to,
If you recommend a hairstylist,
maybe the stylist in particular.
Yeah.
I think you maybe had, and maybe she was unavailable, but I was like, what? Something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it was like.
You can't trust everyone with
trust everyone.
Your face, your hair.
But I've yet to have a bad experience at Great Clips. So
right on.
But yeah. Oh, but the lady she was like, "Oh, this is crazy. This must be a big change for you." And I'm like, I guess. I don't know.
Really? She was pushing that propaganda towards you?
And she had this is the thing. She had crazy long hair and maybe even longer than mine and a huge bun on top. And I'm like, I wanted to be like, girl, how do you maintain your hair?
Oh my
goodness.
But
I didn't want to ask because I'm like done with like, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, well, I'm not maintaining it any longer. So
yeah,
I am done. I'm done with long hair. Long hair is out. We didn't
2026 ins and outs.
Yeah.
In short hair, out, in and out lists.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
In and out lists.
I know. Well,
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah. And yes, we are. I've seen them. I thought we were going to be done with it last year because it's been a couple years.
Right.
And it just makes me nervous now.
Really? What do you mean? Is it like New Year's resolutions? Is it like a similar thing? Or?
I don't like being told what to do.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell me what to do. What's in, what's out. It does not matter.
Why do you have to decide?
That is so 2022 with like the Gen Z millennial, like Chuggy wars. I'm done with it. This policing, the internet policing of like what is in and what is out. What is to do. Like, okay, I'm obsessed with in and out lists in like the Star or like the, I don't know, like Us Weekly type of way. Like in the early 2000s type of way.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she looked like so in, out, like fashion police.
Yeah, like red hats.
Totally. But like, and I'm not even on the internet like that anymore. But like even on Substack, the in and out lists, they're so radically different. Where I'm having like whiplash. I'm like, well, what is really... Like, this is just to you personally? I know.
Yeah. Is it just personal?
It's just personal, but when you get so much feedback, this is why it's like,
okay. Do you think it's like different if you like are writing it down, like in a journal for your personal in and out versus like 100%. I'm posting this online?
I guess, but I don't know. I don't want to police the people about policing people on the internet. Like, I don't know.
The police.
It feels a lot. Like, I'm done with it. I'm like, just be yourself. That's what's in.
Yeah. And I'm done with resolutions.
Yeah?
Yeah. Too much pressure. I can't handle the pressure.
No, I just don't think this is like great for me. I don't want to do it. I want to go home. Like, I can't take the pressure of it.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure in the new year.
100%.
Even though I love the energy of the new year. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to get too caught up in the doing. You know what I mean? Like to-do lists.
Yeah. This year, you know what's out? To-do lists. It's crazy because last year, I felt like I was in the trenches Just like making lists, even though I'm not a list person. Like, I'm not type A. I'm coming out. I'm not type A. And people think that I am. Thank you.
You do. You come off as for a long time. I thought you were type A, and I've known you so long. Remember? I remember the time you were like, "Brie, listen, I'm not type A.
You're just like type C." Like,
you're masking as A.
That's my mask, I think, it's just because
the Virgo, that cusp.
Yeah, that Virgo, like Leo Virgo cusp. I don't know. I think it's just my face. I don't know. Maybe I need to edge it up. Yeah,
you need to get a haircut.
Yeah, people think I'm a Charlotte when really, I don't know. Maybe I should just chop my hair off and dye it carrot red and be like Miranda.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is about me that gives off type A. I am neurotic.
I think, you know what it is? You have an aesthetic. You get the best stuff for organization, like the cutest notebook, or you know what I mean, the nicest pen. So it gives off that vibe. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that was my
expensive taste. That's my Leo coming out. That's the Leo.
Yes.
It's all a facade. I'm here to have a fun time.
Yeah, I love that.
But last year I was so like, I have to be more organized, more like lists, more to-dos.
More lists just stress me out.
Every time I create a to-do list or I tell myself I have to do something, like that motivates some, not me. I will rebel. I am like a bratty teenager.
I'm trying to like look at lists as like suggestions, you know, like these are things you could do.
I like that.
And if you don't get around to it, it's not the end of the world. Because otherwise I would drive myself crazy. And then I go through a shame cycle with lists.
Yes. I was tired of that. Anyways, 2026, burn it all to the ground.
Burn it all.
Yeah. Yeah. Start anew. This is a 1 year numerology. I'm like ready.
Yes. I know. I was excited when you told me that. I've also been introspective lately.
Really? Well, that was in your numerology because you were a 7.
Yep.
I said you were 7.
That's when I cut my hair too. I think it was on the 7th and I found a lucky penny.
That's really beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, did you notice the Timothy Chalamet pillow's back?
Wait, where? Oh, he's down there.
You know what he looks like? He doesn't look like Timothy Chalamet there. He looks like, oh my God, he was in Weapons, but he was in Euphoria. He's a fab actor, but don't know his name. He plays the druggy guy in Weapons, but he's the kid in Euphoria.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Man, Euphoria seems like so long ago.
It's coming back this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Is everyone returning?
Everyone's returning.
Oh, wow. Will you be watching?
Probably.
Yeah.
I have to.
I know, right? I wonder what they're going to do.
I wonder. I think they're going to be adults, so I think it's going to go 5 years into the future.
Oh, wow.
Which I'm into.
Interesting.
I mean,
they're
all
not pretending.
like...
They're not like Stranger Things where they're like, let's just pretend they're the same age after all this time.
Yeah. And okay, so I didn't see the last season of Stranger Things. There's no time jump?
Well, there is, but it's like a 1.5 year jump instead of like 4 years or something.
Oh.
Which I feel like it would have made more sense if it was like longer time.
But they look radically different. Millie Bobby Brown has a whole different face.
Yes. Finn Wolfhard too.
Oh yeah.
They both, I feel like those two look the most different and they're like the most important, possibly.
Yeah.
Arguably.
They're the leads.
Yeah. Nah, whatever.
Spoiler for Stranger Things, because I probably won't see it. Steve, does he save the day?
I mean, he definitely helped a lot.
Does he live?
Yes, he does live.
Does 11 die? Or is it up for interpretation?
It might be up for interpretation. Yeah.
Who dies?
I don't think anyone dies. Well, except one person.
You're such a tease. You're like, everyone dies.
But no one you really care about.
Who?
It's that one girl that's like, you really want me to tell you?
Not Sadie Sink.
No, not Sadie Sink.
Okay.
You might want to watch though. So I don't know if you do, but
who dies?
Like it's
Robin.
No. I don't.
That'd be homophobic.
Yeah. That'd be no, it's the what is her name? I think it's Callie. Is that her name?
The little sister?
No, it's Holly. I don't know. It's the girl that was like they were gonna have a spinoff, and it's like another one of the patients that Elle grew up with. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
Yeah, no. Exactly.
No, okay. In 2026 and beyond, I want to see shows commit.
Yes.
Kill someone off.
Yes. higher this give us higher stakes.
100%.
Yeah. They played it safe.
9 years, almost 10.
Yes.
And no one in the main cast dies?
No. I know. That's why I've been upset.
You've been upset that no one dies?
Nikki, I've taken my thoughts to Reddit.
Okay, please share. I know, Brie, is that your first obsession?
I didn't want to my first obsession, Stranger Things. Well, because I did really love that show, and I did see the final season, the final episode, which I have mixed feelings on it all. Like, I feel like there's highs and lows, you know. But yeah, I wish they committed. And what was my point? Oh, I went to Reddit to vent, and I'm not the only one feeling this way. Someone was like, something fell off about the finale. Is it just me? And then like so many people weighed in, but some people really loved it. And they're like, it was perfect. They did a perfect job wrapping everything up. And I'm like, no, they didn't. And this is why. And I like go bam, 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 bam. And then the
but why? I want to know why.
But why? Mostly because like I felt like the pacing was off. The stakes weren't high enough. I really felt like maybe a main character should have died. I didn't feel as emotionally attached to some of the characters, and I felt like they didn't bridge the gap very well from like, because such a time jump in real life. Give us maybe more of a recap, or I don't know, just something. And another thing that really disappointed me was you don't see all the friends together a lot. Like they're all in their own little groups. There's kind of disjointed. So I will say there's some moments that I was like, oh, I love this. Like there's a scene where they're all playing Dungeons and Dragons again. And that really got me verklempt a little bit, because that's like where it started, you know, like that was a really awesome scene. It was written well, it was acted well. But some of it was just like the dialogue needed work. I don't know. I like tore it apart, honestly, in this Reddit thread. I was like, bam, bam, bam. But then I was like, but I did like this. Like I liked Robin's like she's like a DJ on the radio, cool. Which was really cool. So like it's Steve, like he was awesome. Dustin, Lucas, Max, you know, she comes back to like that was all written well. And even the mom had a cool moment. Like Mike's mom was pretty badass at some point. So that was cool.
Nice. Like I was obsessed with Stranger Things when it first came out. Like the first 3 seasons, I was obsessed.
Same.
And yeah, just like a soft spot for that. That was one of like the first Netflix shows that I really got into.
I know.
So
I know, that's why I don't want to be like too hard, because I'm like, oh, I'll always have a soft spot for the show, but
it's been too long.
It's been so long.
Yeah. But are you obsessed, just to clarify, with commenting on Reddit?
Yes.
Or Stranger Things?
Both.
Because I know you tear it up on the Hours subreddit. I have been
tearing it up. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's just fun. It's fun to get your opinions out there, especially something like a TV show or a movie. You know what I mean? Like, how upset can people really get?
I mean, this
that's what I'm pushing. Let's see how upset I can get. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you know, online discourse is just that.
Yeah.
We've like had it, like we've grown up with it our whole lives. Like it's, you know, we've seen it. You know, we're so familiar with it. And I feel like it's something that just, it's like discourse. It's not definitive, I guess is my point.
Yeah. It's just opinions.
100%. And everyone's just trying to get it out there.
Yeah.
So online discourse, though, is crazy about certain things.
Oh, yeah.
Like my obsession this week has been I Love LA.
Yes.
I finally saw all of I Love LA, and I think people are going to be like biting their tongue.
What have they been saying? Okay, are people not loving the show? I'm confused because I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on it.
Either they're sleeping on it or not a fan. I don't know if it was the New York Times or the New Yorker, but they called it zillenial brainrot, which should have been the title of this podcast.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, can we steal that? Can we like change it? No longer obsessed we are. Zillenial brainrot. I mean, that's a good title.
That should be at least in our description.
Yeah.
Because that is our podcast.
Let's steal that.
I Love LA. It's one of those shows where, you know, I think culturally we're always looking for like the next this, the next that. Mm-hmm. And leading up to this show, it was This Is the Next Girls, which is so unfair. But also, we were alive during the discourse originally for Lena Dunham's Girls.
Yeah. What was the
people didn't love it.
Though? Yeah, it was just that. They just didn't love it.
They didn't love it. They thought it was obnoxious. All the characters were grating and unlikable. But now
I love that show though.
Yeah. And you know, I don't know. They just thought like that quote, Hannah Horvath says, "I'm the voice of my generation," or a generation. They took it literally. They didn't understand the irony and like the satire of it all. And I think Rachel Sennett is doing something very cool. I love her voice. I love her storytelling. It's very niche though. And I just happen to fall into that niche.
I know. I'm like, oh, wow, that's so relatable. Like, I was hooked from the first episode. I'm like, okay, I see where this is going. I love it. Like, immediately. There hasn't been a single episode where I'm like, oh, that was boring. Or I'm not going to watch the. Like, I've just been hooked, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you liked it because I was like on the fence. Like, the first episode, like the pilot I wasn't sure. And then the second one, I was like, And then I just kept watching them. And by the end, I was like, I must have really fucked with the show because I'm deeply invested. I was gooped and gagged at that finale.
Oh.
Josh Hutcherson's character, Dylan.
Yeah.
That final thing, I was way too invested.
I was like, oh my gosh, is he really? Watch him be. I was like thinking, you know, if we're going to talk about the finale, I was like, oh, is he going to be sleeping with, what is her? Is it like, not Denise?
That like teacher.
Whatever that
his
teacher.
work wife.
Yeah. Like, oh, I bet you. Because I was thinking about it because you can see like the characters like because they're on a break and you know how that goes. I don't know, it just made me think of like any show where I've seen the characters on a break and you know.
Well, this is why I'm glad I tried to take this to Reddit. Not a peep.
No, what did you say?
I didn't say anything because I was looking for discourse because I interpreted, just to skip to the finale really quick, I interpreted when we found Dylan in bed with the teacher. That wasn't the first time. Because remember that pilot episode when Maya is like, I've had a lot of UTIs lately?
Oh, shit. You think that's because he was sleeping with someone else?
Her. The teacher friend. I think they've been having like, I guess if you're not married, it's not an affair. But you know what I mean? I think he's been cheating on her with the teacher the whole time. Because then he also acts. He also, when they all like played games with all of his teacher friends at the apartment, the way he acts, maybe I'm projecting because I've like been there. Like I've witnessed things like this with my own too. And like Maya being like low key, like not low key, but like jealous and feeling that type of stuff.
There was definitely chemistry between the two there. Like I think whatever she was picking up on seemed valid, but you know.
But maybe she was picking up on it because, or maybe they were just emotionally cheating. Maybe. But something is dubious.
Yeah. It could just be emotional and then they took it there. Or, but I mean, but you're saying maybe, I mean.
I don't know.
Wow. But see, you think, oh, he's such a nice guy, you know?
Also because he reminds me of my husband. I've been feeling like a type of way.
You're like, how dare you? He didn't do anything. But you're like.
100%. Like, I can't believe you. I love you.
I'm going to New York.
But it's also because I'm obsessed with I Love LA's cast.
It is really good casting.
Yeah. I didn't think I would love Josh Hutcherson as much as I do.
Same. Yeah.
And because like, you know, I remember watching Bridge to Terabithia. Like that was, or like the Hunger Games. But so he's always just been like, I don't know, like such a little cutie. I'm like, how could you betray me
personally? Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. I've just loved this show so much. Like, I love how each episode, there's like so much. I don't know how they do this because the episodes are only like 30 minutes. I thought they were longer, but no, it's like only 30 minutes, but so much happens in that 30 minutes. And you're just like on this wild ride. Like every time, like the writing's so good.
It is.
And so funny.
It's really funny. It's like, I get why it wouldn't be everyone's cup of tea, but it's so hyper specific and like stuff that we've said to each other or, you know, just I've thought.
Yeah.
It is like Rachel Sennett is kind of like picked my brain.
Right. Like there was something. Hold on. I have a
whole list. Let's just get into
compare notes.
But no, I kept a running list of like things the characters would say that I'm like,
yes,
okay, I relate to that or I think that's hilarious. But also very hyper specific. How do you feel that, you know, like a couple years ago, I don't know, I just had this feeling like, oh, you know, I'm not a girl, not yet a woman, but I'm not Gen Z, but I'm not really a millennial.
Right.
Like I don't, you know, generationally, it just seems, you know, like I'm on the cusp.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like weird. How do you feel that in the zeitgeist right now, zillenials are having a moment?
It's about time. I'm like, yes.
Finally.
Finally.
You thought we were out, but you haven't seen The Last of Us.
You haven't seen the last of me.
2026, don't count us out.
Don't count us out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't had our time completely. You know, I feel like millennials have had their time. They're having their time. They're always having their time.
They're always having their time.
Yeah, I'm like, do we need more Harry Potter themed things? It's been so many years. Like, let's move on at this point. Do you know what I mean?
No, millennials be like 40 years old being like, it's all me.
Yeah.
You can't wear baggy pants. Now you can't wear skinny jeans because they're back in.
Yeah. What kind of rules are those?
Totally. But then, you know, Gen Z, you get further into Gen Z and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I exactly relate to you. I feel like zillennials, we like bridge the gap.
We do. Yeah.
Yeah. We were still dancing to Timberland during the financial crisis or like twerking to a Millie in our bedrooms while our parents lost their houses.
Yep.
But, you know, we got to experience a little bit the tail end of that like Obama optimism.
We did. I know.
So
that's what keeps us going.
That's the only thing keeping us going.
Oh my gosh. I listened to the like, speaking of Amelie and Obama, recently I was just I was like thinking about it because there was someone on YouTube like years ago when he was running made like it was so funny because people were like making almost like campaign videos for him, but just like YouTuber. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God. Like OG YouTube went bananas for Obama.
Yeah. And I'm just like, Obama. Like the song just I'm like, how do I know all these words? And like I went to watch it. I'm like, I still know most of it.
Those like old school videos. Biden and Trump didn't do that. Kamala and Trump didn't do that.
No.
Different time for sure.
Definitely.
And that's what I thought being an adult would be.
I know.
Constant rap. My news hasn't been auto-tuned.
I know.
15 years.
It's not right. I think I don't know if they're still doing it or not, but
oh, were they?
They might
they
still
like
be.
You know, there's some old school YouTubers that are still
there's
doing it, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's awesome, but it's crazy.
Yeah. I don't think I really fuck with any of them, and except maybe like Rhett and Link. I guess.
Yeah,
It's
same.
the only one I can think of.
Definitely. Yeah, I don't know. I can't even think of any. It's
Jenna
so
Marbles.
crazy.
You ever watch Jenna Marbles?
I mean, I'm familiar with her, but see, I was a little more Juicy Star 07.
Oh, okay.
You know, I was on the beauty side of it.
I see. Yeah. That's fun.
Or
too,
Shane
though.
Dawson, but we won't talk about that.
Oh no.
Both iterations. When he was doing blackface as a kid, I was into it.
Oh my
and you know, when he was doing conspiracy videos before it got weird.
Yeah,
I went through a
before
phase.
it got weird. They were pretty interesting for a bit there.
For a bit. And then I saw through the cracks.
Yeah.
With a lot of things.
That's
Isn't
a
that
lot.
like so many things on the internet?
Definitely. Yeah.
You're really into it and then you like see a chip in the paint and you get the ick. With Shane Dawson, it just happened twice.
Yeah.
He's like a cat. He just kind of.
Do you think he'll have a third life? He'll come back again?
I hope not. I think we're done.
Yeah.
I think we're done with that. Oh, you know who's an OG YouTuber that I still watch? I still subscribe to? Lucas.
Yes,
I
you're
love
so
Lucas.
right. Lucas. Oh my God. I love him.
Me too.
Yeah. No, him and Jacob.
Him and his brother Jacob.
I
I'm
love
obsessed
them.
with them
I'm
all the
obsessed.
time.
I feel like they remind me of us in a way. Like their
They
dynamic
do.
does a little bit.
I'm Lucas, you're Jacob.
I think I'm Jacob, yeah.
Definitely. But
Anyways.
that's a good thing. That's so fun. Back to I Love LA.
Yes.
Okay, what were the quotes that stood out to you?
Okay. Well, one of them was at the Elijah Wood party.
Oh my God. That's probably, I watched that episode twice.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with it.
I would watch that one again. I think that's my favorite episode. Because you were like, Brie, you gotta watch this. And I'm like, I'll get around to it. And now that I've seen it, I'm like, yes, oh my God. Like I get it now. And I feel like oh man, what is her name? Is it Alani and Maya?
Oh
right?
my God.
I feel like that would be us.
Yeah.
At one like a party like that. We would sneak upstairs, get into some, you know what I mean? Like
You fully are in love with Elijah Wood.
yeah, it would probably be me.
No, maybe me though.
Or you never know.
Yeah.
But it did crack me up when she's like, oh, I get nervous around celebrities. And that whole, like, the way it played out with Elijah Wood was hilarious.
100%.
Just the fact that he's in his jammies. He's watching The Simpsons.
Those
like, hang out
yellow
with-
people. I'm familiar.
Yeah.
While Tallulah is in like the content farm.
Yes.
like hellscape.
It was like a hellscape. Oh my gosh. It would like seeing her and that other influencer make a video. I'm like, oh no, this is cringe. This is relatable.
Well, speaking of YouTubers, I do follow her, Quinlan. I think is her name.
Yeah.
Blackwell. She used to be on Vine. Speaking
Wait,
of
she's a
zillenial
real
culture,
influencer?
she's like a YouTuber. Yeah.
Oh wow.
She's an OG Viner.
Because did she play herself in that show?
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I follow her. She does like cooking videos. Like the one she does with Little Yachty is really funny.
Ooh.
You know?
She probably doesn't really have it like a setup like that then. That was probably like a joke, right?
Probably. But see, that gets me thinking, because how do those like really big content creators do it? You know?
Yeah. Maybe it was exposing the truth.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we're like,
The
that's
dark
crazy.
side.
Yeah. No, I'm obsessed with the cast as well. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the cast?
I love them. I mean, I feel like their chemistry is just so good, you know? Like,
Mhm.
they are believable. Like, their little friend group is just, like, it feels like they're all really friends.
It really does. It feels like they genuinely like each other.
Yeah.
I also think, unlike Girls, where like that's the blueprint. I love that show, but I would never want to hang out with them. No way.
Is it because they're all, like, kind of in it for themselves, kind of, you know what I
Well,
mean?
That could be fun, like with Seinfeld, but everyone in Girls is so unbearable. Like Hannah would all like talk about herself, like they're very narcissistic, but not in like an over the top way. But everyone in I Love LA, I would like to hang out with.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, and maybe that's intended. Like they are really self-absorbed people.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, that goes with like the whole LA culture of it all. But like, I love all of them.
They're so fun. Yeah. And
Like-
they're all really insecure in their own ways.
100%.
I'm like, oh, that makes sense to me.
Definitely. But yeah, it's very rare that I find like a show where I just like all of them. Even Tallulah, who's the influencer,
Yes.
who in like the start of the show, pilot episode 2, I got the vibes that you weren't supposed to like her.
Yeah, and I didn't necessarily
Mm-hmm.
for the first couple episodes. I'm like, I don't know. But then it's like, I think once her and Maya made up, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, there actually are friends underneath all of this. And then seeing her evolve and like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, she seems like a cool person. She's just like really upfront. Like, she doesn't hide anything. You know what I mean? Like, she's just like, this is me. If I feel something,
Yeah.
I'll say something.
That like, I think it's like Odessa Zion like seeping through. Because with like this and Marty Supreme, I'm just in love with her. Her personality, who plays Tallulah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I just love her energy. And
Yeah.
like throughout the whole season, you kind of, I think a little bit of that might be peeking through, but like in a really good way because it gives a little dimension.
Definitely.
But you know her. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just,
Okay.
what do I know?
Odessa Zion. Do you know who her mom is?
I don't, but she looks like Odessa looks familiar to me. So, but who is her mom?
Her mom, I forget her name, but she's a voice actor and an actor. But she does the voice of Bobby Hill.
No
in
way!
King of the Hill?
Bobby Hill?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And if you listen to interviews of Odessa Zion, sometimes she will do this voice or her voice like eventually. I
Sounds
think
like
she
Bobby?
could do a Bobby Hill.
She probably could. Yeah, she has a very specific, like her voice is very like unique, I feel.
Mm-hmm. Iconic. Soothing. Maybe because it's also like
Bobby.
one step away from Bobby
One
Hill.
step from Bobby Hill.
But
Oh, that's cool. I love
Yeah.
that.
I've been hanging on that nugget because I know you're obsessed with Bobby Hill.
Yeah, I know my eternal obsession. I'm not wearing my shirt today,
I know.
but I wear it often.
I don't know you. That's not my purse.
That's not my purse. Oh, Odessa.
That was it. Balenciaga.
The Balenciaga bag. Yeah.
That needs to be a little cut, a little clip, a little TikTok. I feel like so
Yeah.
old now.
Oh
like
my God.
a little cut,
That would be
a little toxic.
That's genius, though. We should make that.
Yeah.
I love how messy Tallulah is, and I love when she gets the Ritz cracker deal, and she has the mural You
like
know?
the LGBTQ
Yeah.
hero.
It's like, what is it? It's like Ritz Crackers supports LGBTQ stories or something, or storytellers. And
Yeah.
she's like, I don't know. She's like, I don't like this. She's like, let's just take some paint. And I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to look like a hate crime. I don't know.
It
It's
didn't
just
go
funny.
that way with the storyline, but that would be really funny.
Yeah.
I do love the queer representation, though. It's cool that Tallulah has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's not like a big deal. You know?
Yes.
Well, except, but the storyline was funny in a different way. It wasn't like a, oh my God, she has a girlfriend type of deal.
Definitely.
It was like the joke was on the other person, which is rare. So I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah. It's like one of the first shows I've seen that's, and this is kind of how I felt with like Bottoms or like a Shiva Baby, all things Rachel Sen has been involved in, but is kind of like made for our generation, like with like a voice that's like, similarly to, generationally our voice.
Yeah, because there's something else that like Maya says, and she's like, well, people don't really come out anymore or something. She's like, you just date whoever, like whatever, who cares, kind of. And I'm like, yeah, true, right?
Definitely.
I'm sure some people do still, but I don't think collectively like our generation really cares that much about like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like people are more open-minded and they're like, okay, yeah, whatever.
Totally. It's also like passe to come out now, pretty much.
That's what bothered me. Not to go back to Stranger Things, but there is an awkward coming out scene that they write for Will. And it was just so cheesy.
What does he do? Does he just sit everyone down like an intervention?
Yes, everyone. He gathers them all, but it's like cut up in such a weird way that it's like 1 second he's talking to his mom, then 1 second it's like everyone's in the room and he has a whole speech. And it's just like awkward. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, but they have to go fight the demigorgon or whatever. It's like, how do they have the time? And it just didn't feel natural.
That'd be funny if they were just like fighting, the demigorgon and Will was like, I'm gay.
I kind of think that would have been better.
By the way, I'm gay.
I'm gay. He's like about to die or something.
Yeah,
He's
his
like,
last word.
I think that would be perfect. And then he dies.
Yes.
And then everyone's like, oh no. I don't know. Anyways.
No. I love that Maya is always trying to get her steps in.
Yes, that made me think of you. I'm like, it was Nikki influenced or is this just you? Because you got like one of those walkers.
Oh my God, her walking pad. Okay, my husband, Ben, he's literally had a conversation with me like Dylan has to Maya, where he's like, in important conversations, you can't go on your walking pad and start to walk.
But are you like, this is how I focus?
100%. So, you know what? For better or for worse, I really do relate to these characters a lot.
Same.
Even with all of the LA like jargon.
Yeah.
It's like some of it I totally understand. And some of it I'm like, oh, I think this would be like a nice touch if I got it.
Okay, yeah. Like if you were a part of that like LA like culture.
Yeah. Like if I lived in LA, if I lived on the West Coast.
Yeah.
But it is LA from like an East Coast like transplant perspective.
That's true. Yeah.
So they do have like these LA touchstones and references that even though I'm on the East Coast, I do know about.
Yeah.
Like everyone knows about Erewhon. Or I love the touch though of Tallulah. She has this really fab oversized t-shirt on. It's like yellow in one of the first couple episodes. And it's a Wi Spa shirt, which is like either Japanese or Korean spa in LA.
Ooh.
But, and I'm familiar with Wi Spa, but I didn't know that you can't buy those.
Oh, well, how?
So I guess you infer that Tallulah stole that Wi Spa shirt.
Oh.
And I love that. I love to think
she's
that
a little klepto.
Yeah. And she does seem like that's in line with her character, that she's a little bit of a klepto.
That's cool. I love,
Yeah. So I'm obsessed with that touch.
Nice. Yeah. I do feel like the show is really well rounded. You know what I mean? Like everything feels so intentional.
100%. No, it's a good, I think if you haven't watched it, but you've like read the, like, it's not girls, it's not even good. They're like terrible, like self-absorbed characters. It's like true, but give it a chance. Just like
chance. And it's so funny. And like back to like some of the dialogue that they were saying. Okay, so when Tallulah is with that influencer, what did you say her name's Quinn or
Quinlan? Quinlan Blackwell.
Like you could tell there's like a bit of tension. Well, like at first they're like, oh, because they follow each other on social media. They're like, oh my God, it's so good to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And it seems like they're clicking like right off the bat. And you're like, okay, this is going to go well. And then it gets a little awkward when they're like, she's like, let's go film a TikTok. She's like, okay, well, but I'm hungry. Like I saw some shrimp around here. She's like, yeah, okay. After the TikTok, we'll get you some shrimp. And then she goes through making all these TikToks. And then Quinlan's like, I never said we had shrimp.
To a soundbite from Kramer versus Kramer.
Yes. Oh my gosh. There were a lot of little things like that where like the music or like the touchstones were like, so like you were saying, like are specific and just made me laugh out loud. Like Elijah Wood putting on the Shrek All-Star scene. Like when they thought they were about to have a threesome with him.
Oh my gosh.
That made me I laughed out loud like so hard, like harder than I have in a long time, like watching a show.
To be honest, I had a friend back in the day, early 20s, where we were like Maya and Alani.
Okay.
Like I feel like there was a moment where like I love in the scene that they like Elijah Wood's like put on these shirts. And they think they're gonna like sleep with Elijah Wood, and then he gets mad at them. They don't have clothes under, but I feel like I've been in very similar situations, not with Elijah Wood.
Ooh.
No, I don't know. It's fun little hijinks.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, the references. Like that same episode, I forget his name. Jordan Firstman's character. Adam? No, it's not Adam.
It's the gay guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is his name?
But he starts making all these Elijah Wood movie references, and then he just walks out of the car and goes, his IMDb is robust. And he just like makes references. I don't know. It was funny. I forget who says it, but someone says when I saw the Hannah Montana movie, wig reveal, full body chills.
Oh yeah, the Hannah Montana. That was really funny. Yeah. I think that was Tallulah. Yeah. She was like with Tessa, and she was like, she's like, no, this is so serious.
100%.
Oh yeah. Just like Alani saying that Robert De Niro like taught her how to swim. I'm like, that's just so random. That's what I don't know. I feel like just like little things like that make the show so funny. It's like,
which did Robert De Niro teach True Whitaker how to swim? Because her father's Forrest Whitaker. I mean, not that that's lore that they're friends, but if you're like famous,
maybe
like if you're a Nepo baby,
yeah,
could Robert De Niro teach you how to swim? Perhaps
he could.
Or like a Tom Hanks teaches you how to, ride a bike.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It could be your dad's friend, like she said in the show. Yeah. Like just know people.
Yeah, it's wild.
It is.
Oh, on the needle drops at the finale. The fame is a gun needle drop.
I noticed that
Bravo.
too. I know. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, there were a couple needle drops where I was like, oh, like I like how they're painting a picture,
Mm-hmm.
Soundtrack was good. I think there's like a grime song.
Mm-hmm. Help I'm Alive by Metric.
Yeah.
That needle drop hit hard for me.
At the end of the app. Yeah. Bravo. That's what I have to say.
I know. I even back to the zillenial of it all. I even like not taped, but like recorded that last episode when they're in New York.
It was like, boom, COVID. Then I moved to Atlanta. Boom, I meet Dylan. Boom, I'm basically back to 30. It's like, I missed out on fucking shitty ass fools in my 20s. Just leave me up in the city. Let me lay in the mud.
I love that. Is that the part where you're like, that sounds like a conversation we would have?
100%. No, that's almost verbatim.
Yeah, because we go hard for big.
We do. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, also to the zillennial of it all, we've had that conversation before.
We have. Yeah. No, I felt that way too. I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah. Nope. Obsessed.
Yeah. I know now. I mean, there has to be a season 2, right?
There's going to be a season 2. It's been renewed.
How long do you think it'll be?
I don't know. But I hope next year.
Yeah.
Unless Odessa is Zion, she might be booked and busy because Marty Supreme.
Right. Oh my God. That was another thing I really loved. We went and saw it Was it Christmas Day?
It was Christmas Day. We
Wow.
went and saw Marty Supreme. I feel like I'm Club Chalamet. Like I'm like I had to support my boy Timmy T.
Which, oh yeah, you can. I'm like, wait, we can see him, right? Yeah.
He's back. But I had to support my man.
Of course. Duh. And me too, obviously.
Yeah. On Christmas Day. It felt right. I'm also like on Christmas and Thanksgiving, either or both. I love going to the movies around the holidays, like on the
Same.
holiday.
I like it. Well, because like, what else do you do after eating all that food? You know what I mean?
After eating, after opening presents, you gotta go to a movie. It
Yeah.
seems right.
I agree. It's the right thing to do.
Right. What did you think about Marty Supreme?
I really enjoyed it. I felt like those 2 hours or what was it, over 2 hours maybe?
I don't know. They
2.5?
flew by to me.
They flew by. I didn't want to miss a thing. I had to pee, but I didn't want to get up to pee. No one left for a bathroom break in that theater. We were all
we
like-
were seated.
Yeah. I loved how the story unfolded. At first, I wasn't sure what it would be about
Mhm.
because I'm like, well, I knew ping pong, obviously.
It's like Uncut Gems with ping pong.
Yeah. I love that ping pong. I mean, it obviously is really important to his character and stuff, but it's not like you're not just watching a bunch of ping pong matches. You know what I mean? Like there's a few, but it's like he's chasing his dream. Like
yeah. It's all about dreaming big. Hence the marketing of it all. I feel like, dream
Yeah.
big was the like motif or the mantra for Marty Supreme. But I don't know, it was more than that. To me, Marty Supreme was about growing up and like becoming a grown up.
Yeah, that's true. Realizing that your dreams will never come true.
No,
I'm just
but
kidding.
I think like with dignity, like being in your early 20s,
Yeah.
like you have all this momentum and
you feel like you gotta
ambition.
prove something.
Yeah, and like there's no stopping you, of course, but then like life inevitably happens and it's like all about
Or people look down on you because you're young. It's like
yeah.
what you know.
Yeah, and like in the beginning of the movie Marty has a big ego.
Mm-hmm.
And he can back it up, but he's like obnoxiously like egotistical.
Mm-hmm.
And just throughout the course of the movie and like everything that happens, he like grows up and like takes accountability. For me, it was all about like accountability and dignity and like
Because he gets that girl pregnant.
he does,
Even though he says that's not my baby. There's no way.
but then he takes accountability or like he lets his ego get in the way of his ping pong dreams and then he kind of sells out to the guy from Shark Tank.
I know. Okay. Was that really the guy from Shark Tank?
Yeah.
'Cause the whole time I'm like, is that the guy from Shark Tank?
Yeah. His maybe acting debut.
I know. I was like, wow, this is really good. And I kept thinking, is this him or does this guy just look exactly like just like an actor that based himself off of this guy?
No, that's Mr. Shark Tank.
okay. I feel like he played himself though.
He did.
You know?
But like in the best way.
Yeah. It's Mr. Wonderful, right? That's what
Oh.
they call him?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Mr. Shark Tank to me.
Mr. Shark. He is. Yeah.
Yeah. But I enjoyed it. It's my favorite film of 2025 so far. And I
That's-
only say so far because, once the Oscar nominations get released, I'll see more.
True. Yeah. I don't think I've seen that many yet this year.
Yeah. It's funny. Like I see all of last year's movies like during award season, which is like the following year.
Yeah.
So I see the bulk of the movie watching, according to my Letterboxd year in review, happens in like January.
Yeah. What's in your letterbox?
Oh, have you gotten the email?
You know what? I think I did. I haven't been using my letterbox as diligently, but you know what? I think what I'm going to do is actually I do have it on my phone now because I got a new phone.
Oh my God.
I feel like this will incentivize me to use it more because sometimes I don't feel like you know what I mean? Like going on my computer,
No, that's too
typing,
much.
like there's something about it that just feels laborious. I don't know
Mhm.
why. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Because I'm like, oh, a movie review or like, but I feel like if you're on your phone, it's fresh. You just came from the theater, or like you can like it or add it to a
Oh
list.
my
Like it just seems
God.
easier on the phone to me.
The best thing to do, go to the movies, go see the movie, and then while you're in the theater, pull up the letterbox at the
Yes.
end.
That's what I guess that is I don't know. Could that be a resolution? I know I said they're out, but let me see if I can find mine because I'm pretty sure I did get it.
Yeah, they do their like year in review, like their Spotify Wrapped.
Huh? Mine isn't pulling anything up. Oh, maybe I'm spelling letterbox wrong. There's no E in there. It's just XD, right?
Yes.
That's what it was.
Which, speaking of Robert De Niro, in
Mm.
2025, my most watched actor, Robert De Niro.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, they do most watched actor? That's so cool.
And most watched director, David Lynch.
Ooh. I love that. See, I don't know if I logged enough things to get that.
Next year, Brie.
I know. That's my goal. That's my goal for this year. Yeah, because I think I still have like 4 movies. I created like a couple lists of like to watch or recommendations.
Yeah,
I did, like,
you have a banger Pride one.
Thank you. I know. I was pretty proud of that one. I felt like it was a good mix. But yeah, I don't think anything noteworthy in my letterboxd.
Next year.
Oh man, so why didn't we get the popcorn? Where can you get the Timothy Chalamet, like the Marty Supreme popcorn bucket? Like, I wish we could have.
You got to be a Stubbs member, baby. We got to go to AMC again.
Don't you wish we had that?
Yeah. I mean,
Look at that. It's beautiful.
you know what? We should just go to our local AMC
We should.
and just be like, hey, you got any more of the goods? Like, it's a drug
you think
deal.
maybe they've got some extras?
I don't
Do you think
know.
not everyone bought Marty Supreme?
I mean, maybe, but maybe not. I
Maybe
don't know.
there's a few more in the back. We could ask.
Yeah.
Like, what do you got? You got any of the Wheaties?
Yes. Those Wheaties. What are your thoughts on the marketing for Marty Supreme? Because they went all out.
I think it's genius. I wish I didn't like see all of it at the time. I saw some of like the outfits, like the jackets. I didn't know about the Wheaties.
The Wheaties. I was only familiar with the Wheaties for
Really?
for a good chunk of time.
Don't they also have like the ping pong balls themselves that you can get?
Mhm.
I think that's fun.
They had a blimp.
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet and A24 did that fake Zoom call skit.
Yes. I loved that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
No, I love all of that. I love that Timothy Chalamet last year when he did that speech about being the greatest. Watching Marty Supreme, obviously that's the movie. That's Marty coming out. But just the idea that like Timothy Chalamet is like the movie star of our generation and like the only real movie star to exist right now. And you know, he's doing what he can to like promote it.
Yeah.
There's like no shame in that. Like, why not? There's so many resources that we have now. And like, he's always doing
true.
cool stuff. He's not ever selling out or
No.
being, you know,
Yeah,
false.
I feel like he must be really selective with his projects because it never feels like, oh, this is just cash grab. It's like, oh, these are interesting stories he's telling. It's not like he's like in a Marvel movie or something.
100%.
you know what I mean?
And I love that it goes like the orange with the ping pong ball in the movie. It kind of like has that brat moment, but with
Yes,
orange.
But with orange. That is like a bratty orange. Yeah.
And like all of it, like the windbreaker fits in with Timothy Chalamet's style.
His aesthetic. Yep.
But like, I don't know what TV show it was, but Timothy Chalamet came on to promote Marty Supreme and he was doing this Crank That Soldier Boy,
Oh my
which he's done before.
Yeah,
Speaking of OG YouTube videos.
I love those.
But he's just putting himself out there. Showing up with Kylie Jenner.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Are they still an item?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Have you seen those red carpet? She went to the red carpet of
Ooh,
Marty
I
Supreme.
haven't seen.
Oh really? They've been like all over. This is gonna be like couple's costume next Halloween. And recently at the Critics' Choice Awards, I forget her name, but she was the lead in Too Much, and she's on Hacks, like the stars of Hacks. They dressed up as Kylie and Timmy at the premiere.
Oh, I love that.
So like to spoof it. Oh, there it is.
Ooh, and that orange. Okay. Oh, and he has a bag for his paddle. That's funny. And that's a good spoof.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which that's where, remember when we were watching Rough Night and we were like, this guy, who is he?
Oh yeah. I was
He's
like
on Hacks.
I was just thinking he looked familiar. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good movie too. I liked Rough Night.
I did
It's
too.
really funny.
Again, underrated.
Yeah.
An underrated gem. And Too Much. I enjoyed Too Much. Lena Dunham's Netflix show that came out this summer.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think. Did I watch that? Yeah. Did I? Thought I watched some of it.
I'm not sure. I know we didn't really talk about it.
Talk about it.
Kind of like came and went. But I was
I
obsessed.
wonder why. Huh.
Yeah. It takes me a lot to get obsessed with TV shows,
Same.
but I'm trying.
Well, I've been recently obsessed
Mm.
with Seinfeld.
Bow, ba, bow, 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 bow.
I feel like I've never like intentionally sat down to watch it
Mhm.
until recently, because I'm like, well, you know, you watch things and then you run out of things to watch, and I'm like, why have I never watched Seinfeld?
That's such an interesting blind spot. Like, I grew up on Seinfeld and Friends.
Right? Yeah, I feel like you've probably seen like most of the episodes, right?
Yeah, except, you know, I saw that you wrote this down. I really am not familiar with season 1 of Seinfeld at all.
Oh, see, that's what I started watching, because I'm like, I might as well take it from the top, right?
Yeah, crazy. I mean, I watched Seinfeld via TBS reruns as a kid, so, you know, but the reruns don't do season 1 a lot, so it's been interesting to see.
Yeah. Did you start
The
watching
start.
season 1?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, what did you think of season 1?
It's a little different. The format's a little different.
Okay.
I liked it. I think anything Seinfeld related I will love. Like, I love those insufferable characters too. Just like I
Yes.
love LA. I
I know, I'll hang out with them too.
Yeah, I'll hang out with Elaine and Jerry any day. I didn't realize there was so much lore about their relationship.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. This is what I wanted to ask you, because since you're the Seinfeld, like, the resident Seinfeld connoisseur. So, which I feel like, I had a feeling they had dated, because I don't know if it was mentioned in another episode I've seen or something.
They
but
make references to it throughout the show.
do they end up together? Do you
No.
know? They don't? Okay.
No. They're never even like in that realm. It's just
Okay.
alluded to that they like dated in the past.
That's it. And then they're just friends. That's all.
That's all.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah. You think that'd be too much?
That would be the worst. Speaking of like bad finales, okay, apparently at the time, like in 1998, whenever the finale of Seinfeld came out, people were up in arms.
Oh, they didn't like the ending.
They didn't like the ending.
Why? Could you spoil the ending for me?
So they end up in jail. All of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
That's so wild. Why did they get into a crazy like caper?
I
of
don't
sorts?
remember.
Okay.
I don't remember. I just know they end up in jail. I've only seen like the episode once.
Yeah.
But because it has so much built up like lore about it, I was like, oh, this is going to be really terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not. It's a little anticlimactic or whatever. But
Okay.
what I really love about Seinfeld is it's the best sitcom of all time.
Yeah.
And I say sitcom. Sitcoms should not have like such a big closer. Like you shouldn't
think
end
you're
up
right.
together. Like Will can't end up with Grace. Like fuck off. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
do they? They do.
No.
Okay.
because they shouldn't.
Wait, he's gay anyway.
He's
isn't he?
gay.
Yeah.
But people like, you know, like it's kind of like built in that you should kind of want it.
Well, what about the nanny? Do you think that was a mistake? Should they have never gotten together, or should have they just ended it? They get together and that's how it ends. You know what I mean? Like, don't show them having babies and things.
No,
Like, that's
no,
too
no,
much.
no,
Or
no.
moving. I didn't want to. It really hurt me when Fran and Max had they moved to Beverly Hills. Like that
Same.
hurt me. I'm like,
Same.
no, that you're gonna give up that beautiful like what is it, like a town, not a townhouse,
Like a penthouse almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. The beautiful I don't know if it's a brownstone, but
yeah,
you
is
know,
it like that was the word I was looking for. It's sort of a brownstone, right? Or it's
I
not
don't know.
brown.
Can it be a brownstone if it's not? Can
Does it have-
a white stone?
I know. I don't know.
But no, same. I took that very personal when I went to LA.
Yeah. It was like bad enough that like we got to like it's like I did want to see the characters get together.
Mhm.
But it was kind of enough for me to just see them like dating or something. Or like, okay, they got married, fine. But it was like kind of like, oh, they're having babies of their own? That's kind of weird. Don't they have enough kids as it is?
They have too many kids.
Like now they already had, because like
she is the nanny. She's gonna have to get a nanny.
oh my gosh. Yeah.
It's too much.
It's too much.
Heather Biblow's the nanny. Like just make it like a
Ooh. Yeah.
But no, I really wish for the nanny that they did like a speaking of Friends, like a Monica and Chandler situation, where it's like Niall. They kind of do, but like I wish they would have like had more time where they hooked up, like Max and
Because it
Fran.
happens. I feel like there is that a little bit of that,
Mhm.
and that was really exciting to me. But then it's like,
Yes.
bam, they're gonna get married.
No, I want more time where only Niles knows and he's sitting on the secret. Like
Really.
I want a season worth of that.
Same.
You know, maybe wrap it up That, well, even Friends. But I argue that Friends shouldn't have ended like it did. Why is Rachel having a kid? I don't know. Too much.
Oh, she had a kid. See, I didn't see the end of Friends either. I don't think I've seen the end of a lot of sitcoms, if I think about it.
Because in reruns, they don't show it because it's not as good.
Yeah.
Things should never end.
I think that's why they should never. That's why I love Law and Order, which we will talk about soon. Because I know it's not a sitcom. However, I mean, it's really good writing, and the show's been on a long time, and the characters have not gotten together, although there's hints at it, and then there's a lot of recent hints, which we'll get into, but I will save that for when we talk.
Yeah. Because I am familiar. I haven't seen the episodes or anything. I don't even know if they're on my lovely master list, but I do know that Elliot's wife dies, correct?
Yeah, that's like a recent. So it's in the recent years, I guess. Yeah.
So that
leaves things open. But that took like 20 or like.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like everyone had already given up hope for those characters even getting together. So
that's crazy. It's kind of like I never saw it, but there was this Kevin James show.
Oh,
like about 10 years ago.
It wasn't King of Queens?
It wasn't King of Queens, but they killed off the first wife to bring on Leah Remini.
Wait. Leah Remini? She was in that show too?
She was the wife after the first wife died. They killed her off.
Wait, in King of Queens or something else?
No, in another show.
But she's in both.
She's in both as the wife. But they brought her in.
Wow. Only she can be the wife.
I guess.
Her and Kevin James, they have the most chemistry, I guess.
I guess. It's playing around with things.
Yeah.
I sound like Aunt Mare talking about the Frasier reboot.
What do you mean?
Just like don't like it. I'm like, no.
There's a Frasier reboot? Wait. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. No, I think I heard about that, but I just blocked it out. I'm like that. Nah, no, there's not.
But yeah, what do you think about Seinfeld?
I really enjoy. Okay, I thought it was really funny, like from the get go. Like the first episode's really funny, and I feel like I relate to Jerry. Surprisingly, I was like, oh wow, I think I relate to this guy, especially like in the episodes where it's like, where he has like that friend, and he's like, oh, I'm trying to be polite, you know what I mean? And you're like, what is this guy talking about? And he's like, and then he breaks up with the friend, and then the guy cries. I feel like that's me with some very distant relatives. Do you know what I mean though?
Yeah.
That like, oh, I love how the show like it's always questioning like everyday kind of issues, I guess.
It's a show about nothing.
Yeah. I loved it.
Good.
I've been junk journaling and watching Seinfeld, and it's been my happy place.
Beautiful.
I
wish I had something to say about junk journaling. I feel like I go through phases.
Have you tried it or?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I have some junk journal. I think you need the right notebook.
Yeah. Well, what kind of notebook do you have?
See, I have just like a regular like moleskin that I'm trying to make into a junk journal. I think it's
Does it have
too
the lines?
small. It does, and then I'm like, I try to do stuff over them.
Yeah, maybe you need a bigger one.
Yeah. I think it needs to be like a little more, like you can't have a journal too big or that's a scrapbook.
Yeah.
There's like, it's a fine line between a scrapbook and a junk journal.
That's so true. Although I am leaning more towards like a scrapbooky vibe for mine, but more like a curated, like I have a vision for my junk journal. Cause like I watched a lot of videos and a lot of people like, I feel like there's a lot going on, like almost to an overwhelming amount for me. And I'm like, I kind of want it to be a little more curated, but also like memes, It's like, this is what I can do with all those receipts from like a specific event or like movie tickets that I want to keep, but like I kind of want to see them somewhere, but I don't know where.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
No, that's the like.
Or like our Metro cards when we go on our trips. I have like all those cards saved.
Our Metro cards, which RIP, they just did away with them.
What? No.
I mean, not the Metro card, like DC, where we have most of our Metro cards.
That's true.
They live,
New York?
New York.
But how do people pay? With their face?
I guess so. Well,
no, really. Their phone. I guess your phone?
Yeah, because you have the app.
But how do you get through don't they still have to print something out when you like walk through the line? Doesn't it have to pick up on because those are older machines, right? So how would like the turny thingy that you gotta walk through? How do you get through that?
That's a great question.
Because how do they update all that? You know what I mean?
I don't know. They were there. We were there recently, but I don't know what they've done. We need to
So
go
many
back.
questions.
I
We
know.
gotta
I have a
go.
lot of questions too. I feel like our main city is, the closest is DC, so
That's true.
kind of where we're at. It's
Yep.
a little bit of a schlep to New York, but we've been.
But we have, yeah.
I don't know.
That's interesting. Yeah, I wonder what they would do.
That's actually a good point.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, and can you not pay with cash or change? Like what,
It's a great question.
Yeah.
Also, like the subway takes guy.
Yes.
What if he? I'm sure they saved a lot of Metro cards and got
sure.
them laminated.
You're like, oh no.
But
yeah, they
like-
must laminate them now. They're like panicking. They're like, we've got to laminate these before they fade away.
I love that's my first thought though. What's gonna happen to the subway takes guy?
Well, because does he use because he has a Metro card from? I wonder if he uses like a fresh one each time, and he asks the other person, or he just has them on the ready.
Well, because he just has it on the mic, right? Like sometimes you can tell in the videos that there's a little
yeah.
mic.
I just wonder how much prep work that goes into it.
I think it's,
Just clap.
Yeah.
I
I don't know
don't know, but I still think about that one video you sent me recently.
which one.
The one that you're like, this is a young Liz.
Oh, Robbie Hoffman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was funny.
I've been obsessed with her. I haven't seen her comedy special, but I've heard her on a couple podcasts now.
I like her energy.
Same. I don't know. I love her energy. But yeah, junk journaling, Seinfeld.
Yeah.
You know what my happy place has been?
What?
Okay, today was such a oddly pretty day for like the beginning of January. Like the sun was shining, the birds were chirping. And if you want to feel your oats, I highly recommend listening to Olivia Dean.
Oh yeah.
Just like on a beautiful day on a car, like just her music is very just joy
yeah.
encapsulated.
No, I listened to some of her music
Mhm.
too. How did you discover her?
Well, she had like a breakout year last year
Okay.
with, Man I Need.
yeah, that's what I heard. That was like her breakout song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's been around and Nice to Each Other was big on TikTok. And she's had a couple other songs pop on TikTok.
Okay.
But yeah, I came into really consciousness of her this past year with this album, The Art of Loving.
What's your
But-
favorite song on the album? Do you
No,
have one?
I'm obsessed with all the singles, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not deep into Olivia Dean B-sides.
I got you.
So no, I think her singles have been perfect.
Yeah.
Like I love Man I Need.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a hit.
It's a bop.
That song is just like a earworm.
Yeah.
And yeah, the music videos are so cute too. Every single music video of hers just exudes like, when you're a kid, or like at least, when we were kids, and just like this idea of being like 30, flirty and thriving, or like 28, how that feels like, or in the early 2000s, like we were, we're kind of being like shaped into, you like are 28 and you're in the city and you're like Jenna Rink in 13 going on 30. You're like, I don't know.
I know what
just
you
is
mean.
like she just walks through life like she's kind of like a mix of like Corinne Bailey Ray and a little
Yeah.
Diana
I was
Ross
thinking
looking.
that too. I'm like, there's something about her that reminds me of Corinne Bailey Rae. Mostly because the So Easy to Fall in Love sounds a little bit like Paris Nights and New York Mornings. Like it has
Ah.
a similar like sound, I think. But
a little bit of that inspiration.
yeah.
Yeah, she's a little bit like neo soul mixed with a little Nora Jones mixed with a little Corinne Bailey Ray.
I love it.
I love it too.
Did you say Diana Ross?
Yeah, she kind of looks like Diana Ross.
She kind of does. You know what? You want to hear something messed up?
What?
Did you see on the New Year's, like the Rockin' Eve or whatever they do? Diana Ross had an amazing performance, and the crowd was like crickets. I was like, "What is wrong with these people? The disrespect."
It's crazy, but she did it up.
She killed it, and I think she has like newer songs that I wasn't even aware of, and she was just like singing her heart out. Like, looked amazing, like her style and her voice, like.
No,
I was just like in awe, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like if we were there, we would like tear it up. And I'm like, I get that it's cold outside probably, but like still, it's Diana Ross.
when you're in the midst of a legend.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
Yeah.
it upset me a little.
100%. No, I think Olivia Dean is like, her music is timeless.
Yeah.
but it's also, she has such like a fresh perspective, and she, she's not like male centric at all, but she does sound like, I don't know, she'd be in like the Bridget Jones soundtrack.
She was.
Oh,
did you know that?
No.
That's what I was gonna bring up to you. Yeah, she was in that with the boy. What is it? All About the Boy. Is that what it was?
The guy from White Lotus.
Huh?
The guy from White Lotus was in it, season 2. The cute blonde boy
Oh,
was like the love interest, right? In Bridget Jones.
he probably was. I'm
Yeah.
just like I don't remember, but
He like picked apples. That's all I remember from that movie.
I don't. To be honest, I don't remember the movie all that well. I just remember. I remember bits and pieces. You know, I remember there was a boy, and then there was a fling with the teacher.
And Colin Firth is dead.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But Hugh
that's kinda
Grant
sad,
is
actually.
alive.
But Hugh Grant is alive. Yeah. That movie was interesting.
It's also interesting that was my first foray into Bridget Jones. And then I had to go back and watch the first one.
Right. Yeah, and there's a lot of Bridget Joneses too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's her diary. There's her Edge of Reason. Then a baby.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot to keep up with.
100%.
But yeah, I was like listening to it, and then all of a sudden there was something that popped up, and it was like from the soundtrack, and I was like, oh wait, she had a song. So like maybe
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe that was like a seed planted, you
Oh,
know?
Yeah, it fits. It suits. No, I love like Olivia Dean's look. Speaking of Diana Ross, Olivia Dean looks like she stepped off of the set of Girlfriends.
Yes.
Like she looks like Tracy Ellis Ross.
She does.
It's like part of that fantasy, like that rom-com, like main character fantasy.
yeah.
I don't know. When I listen to her music, I do have a favorite song.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Thinking about it. Okay. And it's a specific performance. If you,
Ooh.
you're bored one day and you want to YouTube, it's a couple minutes. It's a song.
Okay.
And she performs it on the A Colors show.
Okay.
But that song is so... The way Olivia Dean sings sounds so effortless.
Yes.
But she's doing all these crazy runs where like it's a hard song to like all of her songs are incredibly hard to sing.
Oh, but she makes it sound really
But
easy.
effortless. And a couple minutes just like encapsulates that so well.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good.
I'll have to check it out. Yeah, it says it's her most recent single on Spotify right now.
No, I'm obsessed. And she looks gorgeous in this like, is it chartreuse?
Yeah, I love this outfit.
Outfit?
Is that the same one,
Mhm.
right?
It's that.
She really looks good in chartreuse.
Oh my God. She's
That is her
beautiful.
color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
No,
been my comfort.
I dig it. Like, yeah. I like her music. It's kind of vibey and I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes you want to put your records on, you know?
Definitely. Like I'm into music like that, That Addison Rae.
Yeah. Do you know that some people don't like Addison Rae or think she doesn't have talent?
It's
Speaking
crazy.
of internet discourse.
It's crazy
Yeah.
and wrong. It's just wrong.
Yeah. How do you feel about Tate McRae? Do you have any
Mm,
feelings?
Not my cup of tea.
I
What are your
agree.
thoughts?
No, not my cup of tea either.
Yet I like.
I tried.
Yeah. Yet I love Addison Rae so much. It's funny.
Same. Yeah. I know. I'm like, I will die for. That's a really bold statement, though. I already said that about Carol last time.
No, I feel like I would also die for Addison Rae. Like, I don't know if that's parasocial or whatever, but that's like
Am I-
my girl.
I know. I don't know why. I'm like, I ride so hard for her.
I do too. I'm glad we feel the same way.
Same.
Yeah.
This is a safe space.
Yeah, no. But I don't know. Tate McRae is really talented dancer.
Yes, she is. I agree. Like yeah. Singer, I'm like,
Do you think it's the theory she has like this blonde hair, like this brownish blonde hair?
yeah.
There is this theory that I've like seen floating around if like to be a pop star, period, you have to have blonde hair or dark hair. You can't have in between.
That's a good. I'm trying to think if there's anyone in between that's made it.
Because you know who had blonde hair for a bit and was flopping? Our girl Addison Rae.
Oh, Addison Rae. Okay.
Remember when everyone was hating on her a couple years ago when she was doing like He's the Man, like right after her like TikTok
Yeah.
era?
Yeah.
She was
Maybe there's something to it. So you think if Tate McRae dyed her hair blonde, it would change things?
or
Potentially?
darker. I don't know.
Or darker. Just pick a lane.
Yeah.
You can't be in between. Because I'm trying to think, like, Kelly Clarkson, would she count as, like,
Ooh.
she has brown hair, but then she had the highlights. You know what I mean? Like, or is that just different? Because that was like
That's like high. That's a little, yeah. She was definitively brunette. I think to count,
yeah.
if you look at someone and you're like, oh, they're
And you're like, I don't know.
blonde, they're brunette, you know?
Yeah.
You can't say, I don't know, first glance.
Yeah.
It's terrible and shallow, but
Which I don't know why I'm
Maybe.
taking this really personally, but I'm like, can you tell if I'm like that I have dark? Because remember that weird period of time where people said I was blonde?
I don't
'Cause I've never been blonde.
understand it. You don't really have blonde. You don't have blonde hair at all.
No.
But it's
But-
like a reddish brown.
Like in the sun, sometimes it like gets lighter in the summer on the ends, but never blonde.
When you have hair this short, it never does. When you have long hair, it can get like a halo of
Yeah.
lighter color. But when you have shorter hair,
Huh.
it doesn't do that. So they just need to get their eyes checked.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes people just like don't get it right.
Yeah. Sometimes they're just wrong.
Sometimes they're wrong. Sometimes I think people look at a general outline of you and then just like look away and
Yeah.
don't.
they don't even see you.
Yeah. Maybe they like look at your eyebrows and say blonde and then just
Oh,
don't
because they're
even.
barely there. It's like
Yeah.
they're like, oh, you have like weak eyebrows. You must be blonde.
Yeah. You know,
Huh? Yeah, maybe that's what it is. It's the eyebrows.
or you can pull off any hair color. So
But I have never like really made that dramatic of a change.
Well, yeah, because your hair. People are like, don't go blonde, please. Don't go
But maybe I will. I want to be a pop star. I quit my job and just
your precious hair can't take that.
I know. I'd be bald.
Yeah, you want to be bald.
Ballet. Maybe I'll be like Mr. Worldwide. Commit. You know,
Yeah.
do it on purpose.
Full begonia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry to make that
No.
about me. It's just something I was triggered.
No, it's okay. I could have blonde hair and people would probably be like, you have blonde or brown hair, like black hair.
They wouldn't even see.
No. Of course, my eyebrows are
eyebrows.
so dark but I'd have to
Then you'd have to dye your eyebrows
Yeah.
too.
just dye
You could
'em
rock it though. I
Really?
think you could really pull it off. Yeah.
blonde
Yeah.
or just blonde eyebrows.
Both. Actually, I think you could just do the eyebrows. That'd look cool.
I feel like I need something though.
To anchor your face?
Yeah, something needs to anchor it.
I don't know though. I think you
feel
could pull it
it's
off.
Too nebulous. I'd be all nose.
Hey.
I think when you're very pale, like you have to have an anchor.
Okay.
Like I've been watching Breaking Bad
Oh yeah.
and like Kristen Ritter, who I love, black hair, the palest person on the planet. Without a lip, there's no anchor.
Yeah.
And that's all I could think about all of her scenes. I was like, there's no anchor. I just don't know. What happens?
So pale.
There's just hair, eyebrows, and nothing else.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
You need, yeah,
Gotta have something.
that's it. Oh my God. I thought of you. I know this isn't podcast related, but Lisa Eldridge, speaking of OG beauty YouTubers, she has her own makeup line. And it's like really popular in the UK, but I don't think it's made it to the States. She is a big proponent of olive undertones.
Oh, okay.
So she has like pale olive
Yeah.
skin tints.
Right.
Like
not
across the board though.
Oh, are you saying
I
this
haven't
might be
tried
our
'em.
foundation?
It might be our foundation because she has like super pale olive too.
Oh wow.
And she goes down.
Okay.
Like that's like
I'm
one of
making
her
a note
undertones.
right now to check this out later.
Yeah. Like she's including olive as an undertone.
That's nice.
Because, yeah, olive's not for just medium skin tones.
I thought you were about to say olives are not just for eating.
And olives aren't just for eating.
But yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. There's some pale olives out there.
Yeah. Like that one episode of 30 Rock
Yeah.
where Liz Lemon
I was
goes
gonna say
to
it
the
was
beauty counter.
Liz Lemon.
Yeah.
She looks like a pale olive.
Yeah. Tina Fey, pale olive queen. That's what I've been watching on YouTube lately. If you just type in like 30 Rock crack or like New Girl crack, it'll just be like funny scenes
Ooh.
of like 30 Rock and New Girl. It's my comfort.
I love that. I've been watching on YouTube. I don't know why. I think I was just in a mood for a couple. You ever just get in a mood where it's like you kind of want to cry, but nothing. You don't know why. It's like a nebulous feeling, and then you watch an animal getting rescued, and then you're bawling.
You have to like have that cathartic release.
Yeah, I've watched several videos like that. It starts with one that pops up, and you're like, oh wow, it's like the dodo or the guardian. Like
It's always the dodo.
Yeah, and then I'm like, like ugly crying. But it felt so good, you know?
Good. Yeah, you have to like get it out. Recently, I felt that way too, where I was like, if I only could cry, life would be so much better.
Next time you really need to cry, just look up animal rescue videos.
Just listen to that Olivia Dean a couple minutes video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll get you.
I don't know. Just talent. Talent gets me. Like, I can watch Beyonce and just cry.
Yeah.
That's what makes me cry.
I could watch Gaga and cry. I might cry when we see her.
Oh my gosh. Just thinking about Lady Gaga and her impact could make me cry.
Right?
Let's watch A Star Is Born again, then we'll cry.
Oh my God. That gets me every time.
Obsessed with crying, shedding a tear.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of shedding tears, shedding skin. Did you ever see the movie Face Off?
I
pestered you.
Well, no, not just you.
Oh,
Our
other people.
whole friend group has been pestering me
Ooh.
to see Face Off. It's because of Netflix.
Oh, because it was leaving soon, I think.
It's still on there as
Oh,
of
is it
today,
really? Okay.
January 9th.
Have you gotten around to it?
Yes.
If not, oh, okay.
Yes. But that's my like bone to pick with Netflix. For
They
like
made
a
it seem
whole
urgent.
month. They make it seem so urgent. So like a week ago, I was like, I have to watch Face Off right now.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be too late.
That's how I felt literally the day that I discovered it on there. I said, oh no, it's leaving. I got to watch right now. I literally dropped everything. I was doing important work too for our podcast. I was like editing. I was deep in it. And I was like, wait, I got to put this on pause.
Yeah. Because it's going to be leaving soon.
It's
But then
leaving.
like a month later, it's still there. So anyways, that urgent matter.
Had plenty of time.
Yeah. I've always heard about Face Off because the poster's so iconic.
Yes, it's like John Travolta, half his face and half. It's like whatever that's called, where you take two people's faces and make it one face.
Yeah.
Great photoshopping job there.
100%.
I looked closely and I'm like, wait, did they just change the top half of the face? But no, it's like I guess their noses and chins are that similar, and we've just never noticed because their eyes are so different.
Well, they don't look anything
they don't
alike.
look anything alike.
You know, do you think like back in like the 90s or 2000s, even 2010s, like before AI, really, and before everyone could learn like Photoshop like in an instant, do you think that we got better graphic design and like photoshopped images?
Probably
Because people just had like honed their skills.
Yeah, I think definitely. Yeah,
because like nowadays people just be putting anything out. Like AI is bad at graphic design.
I hate AI.
And you know, what was I
Anyway.
gonna say? Oh, Face Off.
Oh, Face Off. Yeah, I don't know why this is. AI can just
Yeah, suck my toe.
Yeah.
It's bonkers.
It is so bonkers.
So had you seen Face Off before?
No, I just heard about it, and like I heard of the premise, which I'm like, oh, that's kind of silly. But I didn't know all the details either. Like I'm like, oh, they swap faces or something. But it's so interesting because in the movie, they're like, you learn about the procedure and it's reversible, and you're like, wait a minute, what? After something like that, they make it seem like it's just like something super simple. They're like, yeah, we just take off your face, swap it with the other guy, and don't worry, we'll just reverse it at the end when you know what I mean? Like that to me, I'm like, that seems like really intense. Like you remove your whole face and just.
It does seem really cool. Like I kind of love 90s movie logic.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, what if we had John Travolta is having a moment right now? Pulp Fiction, Michael. I don't know a lot about. I don't like either of these actors, by the way. Both of them give me the ick.
Really? Nicolas Cage too?
So much so. I love him in Moonstruck. I love him as a wacky actor.
Yeah. Well, he's really wacky in this.
100%. But I would not want to be in a room with him. Like he just seems
scared.
Yeah.
He's unpredictable.
He's scary. So is John Travolta. There's a seedy underbelly to that fellow.
Yeah. Is it just like a vibe you get? Or is there, you know what I mean?
It's the Scientology, but like also that
yeah.
everyone close to him like dies.
That is a little suspicious.
I don't know, the secrets, him being a pilot. I don't know why that is a red flag to me, but on John Travolta, everything's a red flag.
I do kind of feel like oddly suspicious of him at all times, and I don't know why. You know?
Yeah, something's off, but so like Nick Cage as well.
Yeah, it's like, do I trust this man?
Yeah,
because I agree. I like him in Moonshine, or like National Treasure. I liked him in that. Thought it was pretty entertaining. But like sometimes he plays really strange dudes and like off the wall, cuckoo bananas. But I mean, I do feel like that fits in this movie. Like it's really entertaining and it's wild because you're like, what's really crazy is that he's playing John Travolta, like playing him, or you know what I mean? Like the layers that they had to go through is like a little insane. Yes.
And I don't know how it works because they're just both having like a crazy off.
Basically, a face off.
They're having a face off with eyebrows and like the way they contort their face in their bodies. I don't know.
So crazy.
Like just in that opening scene alone, so many like things that Nicolas Cage can do to his face.
Yeah. It's the whole movie is basically just Nicolas Cage doing things with his face.
A lot of face acting.
Yeah.
He's doing things with his body too, but it's the face.
It's the face. I love one of my favorite scenes is like the prison scene where it's like they have already swapped basically, and then it's like Sean Archer is in. Well, it's confusing because I keep thinking they're in each other's bodies, but they're not.
No,
they're just swapped faces,
which is a confusing element that got me tripped up as well.
Yeah, because we've seen so many movies where people swap bodies, but not faces.
Or like recently, The Substance.
Yeah,
was that just last year?
Was it?
Oh my gosh. Isn't it crazy how this time last year, just to be on a tangent for a second, how we were all like, or you and I were like The Substance, movie of the year, all the Oscars. And now when I look back at last year, I can only think of Anora. It's crazy which ones like stick in like retrospect, you know?
Yeah.
And like the ones in the moment. But anyways.
But not The Substance.
The Substance does, but in like a different way. Like not in the way that I'm like, this was like a big year movie. It's more like The Substance is one of those genius ideas and like brilliant films that are just like gonna be there.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of felt like it's always been there.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
It also has some movie logic of like, or like, you know, some things that are like, well, how does this thing really work?
Well, yeah, they're like The Substance is, you know, the 2020s Face Off.
I thought of The Substance literally yesterday.
Yeah?
When I made my ramen noodles, making the eggs. I don't know. Something just made me think of The Substance. The way the yolks were sticking together or something. I'm like, oh my God, it's just like The Substance.
But yeah, they're, you know, Face Off is like the 90s Substance in a way.
Yeah.
But they're not doing anything bodies, like, or like any like body swap films, like 17 Again.
Yeah.
But they like completely switch bodies. They're just doing the face.
They're just doing the face, but then they have to pretend to be the other person.
Yeah, which adds like...
It's a lot to think about in the moment when you're first watching it, because it was for me anyway, because I'm like, oh, wait. This is him, but technically he only looks like this guy, but he's still in his body.
Yeah.
Because he has like a scar that he gets removed, and there's a whole story about his son that gets... Well, the whole reason for their face off, and anyways, is because like Nicolas Cage is playing Castor Troy. He like murders his son at the beginning, and then since then he's like, I don't know, like John Travolta's character is like always after. He's like, I gotta get this guy.
Yeah, but what happens when you're the guy? Well, kind of.
Yeah,
but not really.
Right. It's just so crazy, and you see him like he has to act like Castor Troy because he's stuck with his face now, because Castor Troy wakes up and steals his face. He's like, okay, you've got my face, now I've got your face.
Yeah.
And now I've killed all the scientists, so you can't reverse this. And
I think the craziest thing about Face Off for me, just watching it the once, is that I was constantly confused because I couldn't tell. Like, I think because the movie starts at such like high.
Yeah.
Like, there is that opening sequence where Nicolas Cage's character kills the son and you see John Travolta and they look normal. But then right after that, it's like Nick Cage, full Nick Cage.
Yep.
And then it doesn't stop.
Yeah, he just keeps going.
Yeah, but they're both like, they're not yelling, but there's like the energy is so high at all times.
So intense. Yeah, this movie does not take like, it doesn't slow down very much the whole time.
So the whole time I was like, why is he doing that? And then I'd have to be like, oh no, it's not him. It's John Travolta, or like vice versa. But just has his face. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of moving parts.
There is.
But they're all like both crazy.
Yeah.
And then I just think about how John Travolta unsettles me.
Gotcha. So for you, this was like a horror film.
A little bit. I was a little more creeped out than The Substance, to be honest.
You're like, it's just scarier than The Substance. Honestly, I just laughed the whole time. I was like, whoa. And I was like the action scenes really got me. Like the boat chase, or like the scene at the end where there's like they're shooting through the mirror. Like, it's so obnoxious, and so there's a couple points where it's so on the nose, and you can tell the director he thinks he ate.
Is it Michael Bay?
I think no, I think it's John Woo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But there's like a scene where, what is it that he says? He's like, I want to take his face off, like his face off. And then I'm like, oh my God, that's
a good impression.
Yeah.
Because you did it with your that's the whole movie to me.
I took notes.
They talk like this.
Yeah. Make crazy face. Oh my gosh, there's like a YouTube video where it's just like all just like Nicolas Cage, just like all his crazy moments in that film. And I watched it again just as like a refresher. And I'm like, oh my God, like the amount of things he does with his face. Like, he'll just be like,
but then it's John Travolta too doing the Nick Cage.
Yeah. I also think it's interesting they didn't dub their voices at all. They just kind of tried to like emulate each other's voices, sort of.
Mm-hmm. I'm into that though.
Yeah, I think that's better. I think it'd have been weirder and cheesier if they tried to like dub it, you know?
No.
They probably would have missed some marks.
100%. No, I love it. To be honest, I love it when an actor, like, they do a body swap or like the actor's playing another actor.
Yeah.
And like Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm always obsessed with that.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah.
No.
To me, that's like the epitome of talent.
If you can play someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Like, yeah. I mean, Freaky Friday is it's a classic.
Amazing. It is a classic. Or like even 17 again. I remember being so impressed with both Matthew Perry and Zac Efron. I was like, they're good.
Matthew Perry?
Yeah.
Wow.
And Zac Efron was very good.
He was. No, that's one of his best performances.
I think 17 again is his best performance.
Yeah. Like, I took him as like a serious actor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which, happy 20-year anniversary of High School Musical. Feel old yet?
That seems, yeah, actually. Thanks.
That's the first time.
That's crazy. Does that mean we were 10? I'm going to cut it out.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to cut this out. Don't you worry.
I love how I can like, confidently say we're a zillenial, but like the moment you're like, dirty, I'm like, no.
I know.
I do that SpongeBob where he like levitates.
I knew that would be your, yeah, but
I mean,
for real?
We're going to have to, yeah.
I thought we were older. I felt mature watching that movie.
We would have probably been 11. Yeah.
Okay, 11. That's a little different, I guess.
So mature.
So much more mature than 10.
I think we were, yeah.
That's crazy. I thought I was like 15. But maybe the way they released them.
Yeah.
Like when they were hooting and hollering in the theater.
Yeah, that was High School Musical 3.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I think we'd have been 14, maybe. But yeah, freshman year.
That's crazy. Feels like just yesterday.
I know. But it's inevitable.
Yeah.
Like the meme I showed you. You know?
Yes.
You could be pushing 30 and be like Robert Pattinson when he's like, I'm Gen Z. You know, smoking a vape on your Lime scooter. Or you can be like, you know, the mom.
Yeah.
We're just the former.
I know. Like, yeah, our pets.
Yeah.
Definitely relate to that.
Same. I don't know. I mean, it's
crazy.
about time.
For the zillenials to rise?
Yeah. And like I'm trying to get more confident.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been if you
It
can
is
do
our
the
time.
if you can do the math, you know around the range.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Also, don't ask people how old they are. That's rude.
Yeah. Just know, you know, I'm finally out there and I'm coming out as a zillennial.
Yeah.
In a truthful manner. But like
No one needs to know more than
But
that.
no one needs to know more than that. Yeah. I mean, like, eventually, yeah. But it just seems so dirty. Like, 30 seems like such a dirty word.
Why, though? Shouldn't it be flirty and thriving?
I think so. And, like, I think it's starting to feel like that again.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe just because I'm like, oh, zillennial. Like, people might be getting into, like, people turning 30.
Yeah.
But, like, it also feels like I saw this Vogue thing with, like, Iowa Debris for her 30th birthday.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And it's, like, I don't know. It's a very interesting milestone to like harp on for
why
women.
do we? Okay, yeah. Why is 30 a milestone anyway? Because 20 is not exactly 21 is, and then like 50 is a milestone. But why 30? Why do we make it? But yeah, is it just for? Is it because of some old thing of like your eggs dry up or some crap like that? Do you know what I mean? Is it like one of those things?
But no one's doing it for men. They still get to be young.
Yeah,
like
that's not fair.
Josh O'Connor is like older than us, and like you don't know his age. You think he's like maybe late 20s, early 30s, but you don't care.
So messed up.
You don't like. I don't know. It's like interesting. I saw in an interview with Robert Pattinson and Jennifer Lawrence where she was like, "I'm old." And you're just beginning. But it's kind of true. Like Jennifer Lawrence is like 34 or something.
That's it?
That's it. But she's been playing.
She's already played older characters.
Since she was like 20.
It's kind of weird, but.
Very weird. But also, yeah, it's like.
But
Robert
still,
Pattinson's
old.
Almost like, yeah, like.
He's older than her.
Way older. Like not way, but like 6 years, 5 years. Like, it's crazy. It's weird.
2025 or 6.
Come on.
Sorry. I think I've been writing 2025 down on all the deposits at work. I hope I haven't fucked anything up.
I've been writing 2028.
Whoa, Nikki, you're in the future.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
what happens in 20?
I don't know. I know it's like an omen.
I don't know. Well, hold on. I gotta look something up real quick.
You have your phone upside down.
I know.
That was good.
It's like having a book upside down.
Yes.
Getting to read. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
The world's gonna end?
No, but not to be so political. I don't want to like be all political.
Oh, that's when Trump
'Cause
is gonna be
we've
the
already
president for now and eternity?
Maybe. Or hopefully step down.
Wait, we have to wait that long?
I know. That's what I was just looking up. I'm like, wait, when did he take the second time? But it was 20. It says 2024.
It's fucked up.
So that seems like a really long time. Well, hold on. Wait. Maybe it's not. No, it's not. It's not that long. We're halfway through. It's now 2026. 2 more years. If you think about it that way. Or 2.5. Like maybe it's closer to 3 because it's 2026 just started. But it's better than a full form, you know?
That's true.
Or like you said, it's the end of the world. So I don't know.
I don't know. I don't love it.
I don't love it
But that's
either.
okay.
But I'm like, maybe something good will happen.
I think so. I feel like something good will happen. I'm optimistic. It's all that Olivia Dean. I'm like, it is so easy to fall in love.
Yeah. But I think that's my favorite song. I like that one. I liked Echo as well. And of course, Man I Need, I feel like, yeah. Bob's. Yeah.
I love anything with a horn section, to be honest.
Yeah. We don't get a lot of horns in our music.
Bring it back. Anything with a horn or a sax,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm in.
True.
It's just like serotonin.
Yeah.
But yeah, Robert Pattinson is 39 and Jennifer Lawrence is 35.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Crazy.
But you look at like the way people talk about Robert Pattinson is like he's on the come up. Like his life is just beginning, and like
That's so
Jennifer
crazy.
Lawrence is like her life is ending or like career is ending. You know that feeling.
I don't like that.
I don't either. So that's the only reason why I'm like I don't like this whole like as soon as like a female person in the public eye like or celebrity turns 30, people are like 30.
Yeah.
It feels like a shaming ritual.
It does. We should do that to guys too. You know what I mean? Like if women are going to get shamed, we should just shame the men too. That's what I think. That would make it fair.
So we should have shamed Jack this year in May.
Yeah, our friend instead of no, I'm just kidding. I don't think he. No, see, that's the thing is I don't think anyone should be shamed. Actually,
No, but he breezed by. It's fucked up.
mm-hmm.
I've been watching a lot of Breaking Bad, though.
What have you thought of Breaking Bad?
I really enjoy it. I love it, actually.
Yeah,
Like, I want to watch more.
yeah. How far are you now?
Starting season 3.
Okay, that's where I figured.
So, yeah, because Kristen Ritter's on my mind.
Yeah,
But I already knew she died. Like,
you already knew.
that's, you know what's
But
crazy?
did you see how?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know because I just started watching it. Like, I don't know what people thought in real time. I just know people loved that show right away. You know, it was like I don't know, like a cultural thing. Like, when you
Yeah.
think of the 2010s, Breaking Bad is like,
It was a thing. Yeah.
yeah, like massive and like a cultural, I don't know, like touchstone. Kind of like The Sopranos. It like changed television,
Yeah.
you know? But the way people talked about Walter White is not the way that I like had him pegged from episode 1.
Huh. You're like, this is
He's-
a nasty man.
He's trash. Yes, he's a nasty man. And he's selfish, and it's not for his family. Because also, like, I didn't realize there's no buildup. It's like The Shining. Episode 1, season 1, Walter White goes, "Oh, I have terminal cancer. I know what I'll do."
He's been waiting for that moment.
Yes.
He's like, I've been waiting to start my empire and do something shady.
Yeah, and then there's so many times where he can do the right thing, and he like
How did
doesn't.
he even get into like cooking meth? Like, how did he? Because I know he's like a chemistry teacher or professor or something. So he's like, technically, yeah, he might know how to do it, like, but and make the most pure form or whatever. But like, what would inspire you? Like, you're right. He had to be sitting on that because like you don't just suddenly like come up with that idea like, oh, I'm gonna die. Like, let me cook some meth. Like you know what I mean? Like, you don't just. I think
Well,
you're right.
he
You
did.
don't-
Walter White did.
Huh. Because I never thought about it that hard, but I think you're right. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, he's a bad guy.
Definitely.
But I love it because I love Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, I know it's fun because like, well, wait, wasn't he the Malcolm in the Middle? Like the
Yeah.
dad in Malcolm in the Middle? Yeah.
Yeah,
It is fun to see him. Like, I think his performance is just so good. And it's fun to see him kind of like go to the dark side. And his character gets a lot darker as time goes on. So it's like,
I'm sure, but he has that. But I think it's like, I think the creator must have been going through a midlife crisis.
yeah.
And I think the show is about a midlife crisis.
Yeah, because he kind of does go through that essentially. It's like, yeah, he's going to die or something. But at the same time, it's like all the choices he makes. And
Because I think like a lot of men have like a dark side. I think they're all sitting on like a Walter White, like one day wake up and say, I'm going to sell some meth.
wow.
It's just, that's how it manifested for him. Like some people
Yeah.
buy cars or get a young girlfriend and leave their wives. But Walter White just says, I'm going to sell meth. But I love Jesse.
Jesse is my favorite.
Aaron Paul is hot.
He is, no, he's got Riz. There's something
Like-
about him. He was my favorite character in that show.
I love him. And it's like so fucked up what Walter White does to him from the jump because he like essentially is grooming Jesse.
Yeah, he uses him 100%.
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy to think that like it's the whole time because like I like thought about the show because the way people talk about it is like the elevator pitch is Walter White turns to the dark side, but it's like every single chance he gets,
He makes the worst decisions.
the most heartless, like selfish decisions that like directly affect Jesse,
Uh-huh.
his family.
His family. Yep.
It's just like it's one after the other. They're never good.
Yeah.
Ever. So
He just fucks around and finds out, basically.
pretty much,
the
but
whole
gets more emboldened, I guess.
Yeah, it actually, like, yeah. He definitely becomes worse.
I can already see it. I mean,
Yeah.
he let that poor girl die.
Yeah, that, for me, like, when I was watching it, well, I don't think I've watched it more than once, but that episode, like, really got me. Like, it hurt me. It hurt my soul. And then I was like, oh, wow. This is where I stopped liking his character completely. You know, like, because you always kind of, I think with like a lot of like main characters and shows, you want like a redemption arc of sorts a lot of times, and
like the anti-hero, you know.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, maybe his motivation isn't all that bad. Maybe he's just going about it the wrong way. You know, like you try to give like
like the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, but then like after that, you're like, oh, like for me anyway, that's when I really saw like how heartless he was. And I'm like, okay, like yeah, he's like not a good person, you know. And Jesse is a good person, but in a bad situation. He's trying to be in a better situation, but he gets blackmailed too, I believe, right? And
I haven't gotten quite there.
Okay.
Well, Walt is blackmailing him as well.
Yeah,
to a degree.
It just feels like he's stuck in this weird partnership.
100%. Yeah, and like looks up to him as like a mentor.
Yeah, maybe that's
he's a
what
teacher.
It is. Yeah,
and like a father figure.
Yeah, maybe there's like the emotional. There's like that's right. I forgot about that
power dynamic.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah,
but that fake vomit looked cool.
Yeah, it looked pretty real.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I like wonder how, because like the way it comes up, I want to know how they did it.
Yeah.
No,
that was a good special or practical effect, I guess.
Yeah. Anyways, I love how that was my takeaway.
The big vomit.
It's a good scene. No, I don't know. I like the show.
And season 3 is a good season, so yeah.
I like tried to watch it like pandemic times, but episode 1, I fell in love with Walt Jr. right away.
I love Walt Jr. Yeah, he's really sweet.
But I didn't want anything bad to happen to him, so I stopped watching.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But then I was reassured nothing bad happens to him, so we're good.
I don't think anything bad. I think he just, I mean, obviously he's like, him and his dad, their relationship, it's a little rocky, but.
Yeah. Well, that's from the beginning too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. After like the party for his remission.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, I kind of want to rewatch it though, because I mean, it was a really fun show to watch.
It's really good, and like I've just gotten to the point where Saul comes in.
Yeah, right. That's a good show too, Better Call Saul. But I never finished that one.
I love Bob Odenkirk though. Like he has a fun vibe. Saul, you know.
Saul, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I just think he is Saul.
Yeah. And like, I don't know. This is my first time seeing it, so I'm like, oh, it's the guy. Nobody.
There's nobody. Yeah.
Or yeah. So
I think there's a Nobody 2 coming out.
Yeah, there is Nobody 2. That's one of those movies. Like I liked it in the time, but I don't know if I want a sequel.
Yeah. I don't know if it needs a sequel. What is it, just him beating people up again?
Yeah. Probably. It has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, Face Off was good. But
I thought they did a good job with the special effects in Face Off, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looked pretty convincing. Like when they removed the face.
Yeah, I had nothing in it. Like, you know, some movies from, 20, 30 years ago, you can kind of see like how things don't hold up.
Yeah.
Like I've seen some things that I thought were great, like early 2000s, like movies at the time that I were like, ooh, really good. And then I'm like, that's bad. That's like Polar Express level.
Oh my gosh. When we saw those like clips of Polar Express, or well, it started playing on the TV,
yeah,
right?
We started watching Polar Express.
And we were like, oh, it like fucked up the vibe of whatever we were doing.
Like, it's so uncanny and so creepy. But like, I remember a couple years ago, someone showed me this movie that I'd never heard of, but it was from like 2002 with Christian Bale and Matthew McConaughey and like dragons.
Dragons?
And they're on fire. Fire-breathing dragons. Garbage. But
that sounds strange.
It came out in 2002, and you think it would have like came out in 1982 or like 92.
Boy.
Like it was Bleak Street with the special effects.
Yikes.
So
did they bury that one? Because that doesn't sound familiar. Like,
they
know what I mean?
probably
Like, it's not
did.
one of their most known films or something.
Yeah. But even like, movies from even 10 years ago that I was like, oh, this must hold up.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. And Face Off did. That was my point.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some films in like the 90s or something
Yeah.
that are, I don't know, graphically pretty good still that hold up.
100%.
Something was going on in the early 2000s though, I think. Because I think like, you know, like Spy Kids 3D. And I know that was like more for kids too, but like those graphics do not hold up.
A lot of things like that don't hold up. But I wonder if it was just...
But Shrek holds up.
That's actually a good point.
So maybe they couldn't afford, like, maybe it's certain, like, maybe like there's like better CGI that they just couldn't afford for certain films or something.
Maybe, but everyone was using it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess because it was more accessible.
Maybe.
So, like, maybe things just go through ebbs and flows. Like, the AI boom is happening, but, like, the bubble's going to burst.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Like, you know how, like, all the commercials nowadays are AI and weird?
Yes.
The bubble's going to burst because, like...
I still can't get that Martha Stewart with the Skechers out my head. Like, it's so strange. Oh. But yeah, you're right. Like, it's going to have to swing back. Like, it's right. It's going to...
Yeah. We're going to get like a face-off soon. Like, it'll be good. Like, they'll blend eventually, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I know.
Or just not.
Either that or the world will end.
Yeah.
We're starting out the year strong. We're like, woo! The world is going to end. Oh.
Probably not.
Yeah.
We're like pushing along. You know, saying that we're old because High School Musical's turning 20, we're not going to be that old in 2030.
That's true.
And to me, that's like the future. I didn't think I'd live to 2030.
Same. Yeah, there's something weird about that number.
We're going to be in the 2030s and still like flirty and thriving.
Wow.
Think about that.
I will. That's crazy. I know what you mean. I'm like, wow, we're all going to have like jetpacks or something. Or like shoes like that have like, you know, like not moon boots, but something like that. Or like we'll have the hover, like a real hoverboard maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll have teleportation by then.
I don't know. We're plugging along.
We are. Yeah. That's true.
So I don't know. I was trying to be optimistic, but
we'll still be around. The world's not going to end.
We thought, I mean, you know, like, okay, a kid in 2006. We probably, if someone was like, you're going to be sitting here talking on a podcast in 2026. That seems fathomable.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe it.
And now we're here.
That's so true.
And we're not old yet, so.
We're not. And we never will be.
We never will be. Yeah. We'll be like Robert Pattinson. We'll, you know, be young forever.
On our Lime scooters.
Yeah. I saw the new Knives Out. Just to like cap on that.
How was it?
Okay, Josh O'Connor's in it.
Ooh, okay.
So, you know, I loved it.
Yeah. Is Jamie Lee Curtis in it again too?
No.
Did she die in the other one?
I don't think so. Glenn Close.
Oh, was she ever in it? Or am I getting her confused?
She is. She's in the first one.
Okay.
But they have like a different cast every time. And the only like character that is reoccurring is Benoit Blanc, which is Daniel Craig.
Oh. Okay.
Doing that Colonel Sanders like accent.
I was wondering about that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like the through line.
That makes sense. Okay.
And to be honest, snooze.
Yeah.
Knives Out 3 snooze. Except
wait, did you say 3?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought there were just 2.
No, there's one where Edward Norton's in it. The second one and Kate Hudson and like Janelle Monáe.
Oh, I got confused. I was thinking this is the second one coming out.
No.
What?
But
That's
I didn't
crazy.
like 2. I liked 3 a lot better.
Okay.
And Josh O'Connor plays a priest struggling with his faith.
Of course.
And that was great. But like everything else around it wasn't a big fan of, but
gotcha.
Josh O'Connor was
Josh
great.
O'Connor.
No, he was great.
Nice.
Yeah.
So just see it for that, basically.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Pop it on. Do a face-off situation. Like you told me, and it was perfect. Do some chores, fold some laundry, put it on. No pressure situation.
Yeah.
No need to be seated. This is a walking pad to go back to, like, I Love LA.
Yeah.
This is a walking pad type of situation.
Gotcha. But I love LA. It has me seated, though.
Oh, I walk in spirit.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
with
Well,
them.
you can probably walk. Yeah, because you got the walking pad. You walk. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
To honor it.
Maybe I should start pacing. I love like the scene in I Love LA where she's just had like the surgery on her toe and she's like, I gotta start pacing to get ideas. I can't think like this. Like, yeah, that's relatable.
100%.
Yeah.
Loved it. Well, you want to wrap this baby up? Yeah. Oh, anything you're not obsessed with?
Huh. I'm trying to think. Maybe like, oh, I don't know, just overthinking. Panicking for no reason. I don't know.
Period.
I'm like nothing in particular. I mean, like working. I'm not really obsessed with that.
Same.
Sounds like very first world problems. I'm trying to stay obsessed.
Same. I'm staying obsessed. Well, what are you obsessed with?
Yeah, let us know.
I feel like looking into like spiking the lens. I feel it's very intense.
It's a face off.
It is a face off. But thank you guys so much for listening.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. There he is. Wait,
front and center.
I know. I really want to put maybe like here. Like if he needs to weigh in, we can just give him the mic.
Yeah, what do you think, Timmy? What's in, what's out?